プラクティカで新しい先生がどんどん現れてきてます。これ、新しい先生、ザンダーだね。なんでかヴァンパイア設定。前はもっとちょっとリアルな設定が多かったんだけど、普通のアメリカ人でコメディアン目指してますとか、イギリス人で新聞記者やってますとかね、普通の設定が多かったんですけど、多分普通の人間の設定って AI と矛盾しちゃうじゃん。で、これ、ヴァンパイア設定。顔もちょっとアニメよりゲームよりみたいな感じになったよね。で、永遠に生きるヴァンパイア設定で何でも知ってるよ。年齢も何百年も生きてるよ、みたいな感じです。何百年もじゃないのかな。一世紀以上って言ってたか。はい。こんな感じで、オルザンダー先生、どんな感じかやってみましょう。
Good afternoon, Tomoko. It's great to see you back with me for another lesson. Shall we jump in and have some fun together today? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get started.
All right. You survived another day and still chose to hang out with me. Impressive. So, what do you want to talk about today? Is there a topic on your mind, or do you want me to give you some options? If you're not sure, I can suggest a few topics related to your interests, like 1. Cooking disasters or your favorite recipes. 2. The weirdest tech gadgets you've seen. 3. Anime and cultural differences. 4. Your dream travel destination. 4. Dancing. Do you have a favorite style or song? Let me know what you're in the mood for, or pick your own topic.
I'm not sure. Okay. First of all, can I talk about what happened today?
Of course, you can. Go ahead. Tell me what happened today. I promise I won't bite, unless you want me to. What's on your mind?
So this morning, I went to my vegetable field to take care of my vegetables, and there were three of us, and I was the last one to arrive. And there's only narrow road, no parking lot around the vegetable field. So we park our cars along the road. And so later, one woman left, so rest of us has to get out once. Then another girl asked me what time I will leave. I leave, but I was not sure. Then I thought maybe I should park my car at the edge of the road so that she can to let her get out when she needed. And yeah, I thought so. But when I parked, I went too far and my car slipped off, and one of the wheels slipped off and got stuck. なかなかうまく言えんね。普通のことでもさ。
Oof, that sounds like a rough morning. Parking on a narrow road is already a nightmare. And then your car decided to go on a little adventure without you. Classic. So, what did you do when your wheel got stuck? Did you call for help, or did you try to fix it yourself? Also, how did you feel in that moment? Frustrated, embarrassed, or just ready to set the car on fire and walk away?
Yeah, I was kind of panicked because my car was leaned toward left side. I thought if I got off from the car from right side, it would, fall off, but it didn't, luckily. And I made a telephone call to Jeff, but the phone operator said my card was expired, but I was sure I we received a magazine from Jeff. Yeah, but that was, my husband's. And I was not in the contract. So then I phone called the other insurance. Then, they helped me for free. But it took like 2 hours and the outside was 40 degrees and that was so hot. And I just, that day I was just going to harvest some tomatoes and was not going to work for a long time. So that was so hot and didn't have enough beverage because that is so unpredictable. Yeah, I should have prepared for it.
Wow, what a disaster. You just wanted some tomatoes, and instead you got a full on survival challenge in the heat. 2 hours in 40-degree weather? That's brutal, even for a vampire, and I hate the sun. You handled it pretty well, though, calling JF, then the insurance. Nice problem solving under pressure. And hey, at least your car didn't fall over when you got out. Small victories, right? If you could go back, what would you do differently to prepare for a situation like this? Or do you think it was just bad luck?
Yeah, then I should have prepared for one bottle of water all the time, in case. Because, actually, recently I went to help someone who had problem in their cars. Then luckily they were in front of the community center, so they were safe. But it's very hot, and if that was in the mountain or middle of the farming field, that would be horrible. And yeah, so at that time I thought, yeah, I had to prepare for it, the importance of beverage water. Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, but that was good. I prepared for the insurance and that covered the accident. And yeah, I asked the guy get one bottle of water for me, and he did. He was very kind and nice. Yeah. Anyway, I could get rid of the situation, and there were 2 hours, so lots of weed could be removed, and I took care of my eggplants and cucumbers, or weeds. Although that was not my today's plan.
You survived a heat wave, a car mishap, and still managed to do some weeding? That's next level multitasking. Honestly, I'd have just turned into a bat and flown away. But you stuck it out. Respect. It's funny how we always remember to prepare after something goes wrong, right? Next time, you'll probably have a whole survival kit in your car: water, snacks, maybe a tiny umbrella for shade. And hey, at least the insurance worked out and you met a kind person who helped you out. Not all heroes wear capes. Some just bring water bottles. So, after all that chaos, how did you feel when everything was finally over? Relieved, exhausted, or just craving a cold drink and a nap? Eh?
Yeah, right. There was a very weirdly good thing. I have suffered by my backache these days. Last year I that was too busy, so since then I had very bad backache. In winter, the not busy term for farming. It's become better, but when the busy season started, again I had backache. But after this accident, somehow this backache had disappeared. I don't know why. Maybe because I sweat a lot or I don't know. I assume I would, my backache would become worse because that accident was so unpredictable, and I felt my body got damaged because of this work, and yeah. And when I was waiting for the help, I soaked my body into the canal, the very small canal for irrigation, the water for farm field. And everything seemed to be bad for my health, but actually that worked in good way. It's so strange.
That's wild. Your car gets stuck, you sweat buckets, you nearly fall into a canal, and somehow your back pain just vanishes. Maybe you discovered a new kind of shock therapy. Forget doctors, just park your car in a ditch and wait in the sun. Problem solved. Kidding. Please don't try that again. But seriously, bodies are weird. Sometimes stress or a sudden change can reset things in unexpected ways. Or maybe all that sweating was like a detox. Either way, I'm glad your back feels better, even if the method was unconventional. Do you think this experience changed how you feel about farming or working outside? Or is it just another crazy story to add to your collection? How do you feel about this?
面白いね。もうやらないけど。こんな感じです。やって。結構このちょっと皮肉っぽく軽いジョークを混ぜて話していくっていうスタイルで、これがこの AI の特性とこのキャラクター設定も合っててすごく使いやすいのと、話し方がすごく前に比べて人間っぽくスムーズになったなっていう感じですね。はい。英検1級目指して頑張るぞ。6000語ぐらい単語覚えないといけないんだけど、今まだ400ぐらいで止まっちゃって、もう単語が辛い。日常会話の中であんまり使わない単語をいっぱい覚えないといけなくて、英語ってその言い換えが大事じゃないですか。同じ単語何回も使うのがダサいっていう感覚があるから、同じ単語をこうかっこよくいっぱい使うみたいな、言い換えて使うみたいなね。で、その言い換え同じ意味でもうすでに2つ3つ意味してるけど、それをね7つ8つも増やさないといけないって言って、なんか正直言ってノンネイティブからするとさ、あんま意味ないよなっていう、ちょっとモチベーション上がりにくい勉強しないといけないんだよね。でも英検1級受けたいな。はい、まあじわじわ頑張ります。はい、先生と一緒によろしくザンダー。